This is Breanna Wainwright with RAM TV. April 8th is National Library Worker Day. I have interviewed one of our librarians, Mark Allen, here in the Porter Henderson Library.
I have the most experience assisting students with their research needs. So if they have research questions, that sort of thing, I lead the team with regard to that. I know a lot about library collections as far as books, magazines, journals, databases, etc., that the students need for the classes here at Angelo State University, so I lead that particular area. And I have a great team of folks that do other things like government documents and cataloging and all sorts of good stuff, so it's a fun job.
What do you like about working in the library?
Everything.
Everything?
Everything. I like being surrounded by knowledge. I like helping people. Librarians have to enjoy helping people. I also enjoy libraries as a place and libraries as a place for relaxation and enjoyment too. The good thing is the hardest part of my job only comes around once a year, and that is performance reviews. So we were talking about my team earlier on. Nobody likes to go ahead and be equated down to a number, whether or not you're receiving the performance review or you're giving the performance review. So that's hard to try and go ahead and give ratings to individuals. So, it can be a little bit traumatic, but the good thing is only one time a year. And plus everybody gets a great review anyway. That's a really good question. I had about 8 different majors when I was an undergrad, and I couldn't make up my mind because I liked everything. So I ended up going to law school, and while I enjoyed that intellectual challenge, it was just kind of boring, so I ended up becoming an academic librarian because I get to deal with all forms of information, all different subjects. While I say that, though, it's kind of interesting. I have librarians in my family. My grandmother is a librarian, and I have 2 second cousins. They're also academic librarians as well. My favorite book, well, you're going to laugh, but it's actually The Library at Mount Char. It's actually a dark fantasy, and it involves, you guessed it, at least the library in some form or fashion. So I think one of the best things I've learned is how to find information, obviously being a librarian, because whenever I do want to know something, I can just go ahead and look it up, whether it's experiencing something new or having to remember it again in the future. So I'm going to say that's my answer, is knowing where to find the information.
Once again, this has been Breanna Wainwright with RAM TV.